Good morning. Good Sunday morning. Bill Cook. Bill Cook and his experience featuring Rooster Brown and his hat. Hey, Bill, don't wear a hat, man. You got to show off that, we don't, yeah, man, that those lights show that tan, son. All right. That's enough nonsense. It's time for country music. Bill Cook's here. I'm in a mood. I'm sober. I was late. I got rained on. I wore a hat. I look like a criminal in the hat and glasses. That means it's a honky-tonk special, son. Hey, there are no rehearsals. It's all the real life right here. Coffee black, cigarette, start this day like all the rest. First thing every morning that I do is start to sing. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Night, willing woman, hold me tight. In the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Bill Cook. Yeah.
Bill Cook.
That's some rock and roll music to get us started.
Was that the only?
I have no idea. I can't. It's not showing up on my app.
Oh, weird. It's on the screen. Yeah, I see that.
Maybe I said this wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get it to pull up. My app's acting really stupid. I know we have a request. I just can't get it to work on my my gadget right here for some reason. But bear with us. We're going to get it taken care of for you.
I can't read what it says.
Well, we'll get to it in a minute. I don't have the voice to sing that song right now. I can't do Soul by John Michael Montgomery until at least one or two tequilas in. Yeah. That's not a song you wake up singing. Or not a song. Lauren doesn't wake up singing anything, apparently.
Ever. Except in her bathtub.
You do you? She says she sings all the time, except when she gets on stage with me. She's probably fronting her own band over in East Nashville, to tell you the truth. Yeah, she probably, yeah, she's over there at, what is it, Crying Wolf playing, yeah, guaranteed. All right. All right, Lauren wanted to hear this song. Yet another one she doesn't sing on, Bill. Rolling with the flow, going where it long to go, anywhere the lights are low, going where it long to go, making up things to do. Not running in all directions trying to find you, just rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going, I can't lay down, sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down this lonesome road, just rolling with the flow, going where lonely go. I've got to keep going, I can't lay down, no sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down this lonesome road, just rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. I'm just rolling with the flow, I'm going where the lonely go. Yeah, hey, that Lauren, that's one you requested, And next time you request a song, I'm going to force you to sing it or sing along with it. Oh, well, I try not to look at you very much.
You were singing inside. Sing along inside. That's what inside.
Inside voices, Bill.
Am I me?
There's a difference in inside voices and the voices inside my head. That's not the same thing.
It's like this. Yeah.
Speaking of voices and heads, Brittany Sloan's watching, so be nice. Oh, we gotta be nice now. It's the Bill Cook Experience featuring Rooster Brown and his new hat. It's not a new hat, but
It's kind of. It takes a minute to get used to it.
yeah. Looks like some criminal trucker got on stage with you. Good. That's the look I was going for this morning. I left my umbrella at another venue the other day, and you know how that is. You can't go back and get it. It's not like the magic of Jason Chance going 4 days later and finding a guitar stand, you know. But that umbrella is gone. It's gone, gone, pure gone. So I didn't even think about it till this morning, and I got up and saw it's raining. Like, what is that saying all the kids use, cats and dogs?
Cats and dogs,
Yeah,
that's
yeah. It's raining outside here in Nashville, if you're watching. And I was like, well, I can't let my golden locks of love get all drenched going in there. Yeah, so I put on a rain jacket and a hat.
Took off.
Didn't bring any talent with me, though. Didn't bring a lick of talent.
Left those at the house.
Yeah. Hey, Bill Cook's here, and I don't need much more talent than that. That is known as the secret weapon of Broadway. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the infamous El Guapo, Bill Cook himself. You know what that means, don't you, Bill?
No, what does it mean?
It means handsome.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, it's infamous El Guapo.
Supple skin.
Supple skinned El Guapo, Bill Cook. Calm down, Bill. All right, Bill, that's enough. That's enough of you running your mouth all morning. All right, can you just pipe down just a little bit? Thank you. A long time forgotten, the dreams they just fell by the way. The good life you promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things he's done, Lord. She just talks about the good times they've had and all the good times to come. And she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time in there. And she loves me in spite of those ways that she don't understand. And through teardrops and laughter they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman loving her good time and man. He likes the bright lights and nightlife and good time and friends. And when the party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again, one way or another. Lord knows she don't understand him, but she'll do the best that she can. Be a good-hearted woman too, that do no good, good timing man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good timing man. And she loves me in spite of those wicked ways that she don't understand. And through teardrops and laughter they'll pass through this world hand in hand. got some of that new country music. Oh, there it comes. There it is. Yeah. No, it's a different. That one that's on the screen. We got like two events going here. There it comes up. All right, this is weird. Carolyn wants to hear a song, Jason. Carolyn's watching. She wants to hear two songs, and I'm here for it, Carolyn. She's watching down in Memphis, Bill. Did you meet Carolyn?
I think did she come here?
Yeah, but I don't know if you really met Carolyn or not. Yeah, so there's Carolyn and then there's Carolyn. And they're both awesome, but it's just a matter of tequila. It's a matter of tequila and Miller Lite involved. I guarantee you, per pound of body weight, she can outdrink anybody I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, even when I was like my mom, you know, as much as she drinks. Carolyn, no, man. But Carolyn came in, she partied her tail off with us, and that was awesome.
Down, yes.
She wants some Sunday Morning Coming Down and some Lonesome, Ornery and Mean. Those two songs are actually very similar in their own way. Both feeling pretty rough. Yeah, we can do those. And oh wait, Jason, if we're going to be capitalists about this, we have to do Alan Jackson first. Everything I Love Is Killing Me. We can do it. It's a tough one, but we got you, Carolyn. Thank you, darling, for tuning in and being awesome. Okay, this goes out to Carolyn watching out in Memphis. I actually added this to a special, I think I did. If I didn't, I meant to add it to a special playlist I have on Spotify. I need to add it because it's a good one. I made a mixtape the other day, Bill. A Spotify
awesome.
mixtape.
Yeah.
Did you ever remember making mixtapes for people, or for yourself?
Well, I remember making them for me and somebody else.
Oh, for my ex.
Yeah.
Bill's got a mixtape, and it's I don't know how you got 2 hours worth of material on there, and it's all songs to seduce you to. That's what it's titled on there. She played it to me. I was like, daggone, no wonder Bill cooks so
That's right.
good. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's good. Well, Bill, don't mess this song up. You've already messed up two of my marriages. Don't mess up this song. Drink some coffee first. This is a poor substitute for tequila, I'm going to let you know. But, you know, if I had my druthers, Bill, I would wake up drinking tequila. But coffee will do for now. Yeah, it tastes nothing like tequila. Yeah. All right, this goes out to Carolyn. Thank you, darling. Coffee keeps me up and I can't sleep. Now when I drink too much, I can't eat. Losing you has led me to believe everything I love is killing me. Jack Daniels and caffeine. That's the way you turn it out to be. Everything I love, gonna have to give up. Everything I love is killing me. I I guess I made a big mistake of thinking you're a habit I can break. But I'm addicted to you now, you see. Everything I love is killing me. Everything I love is killing me. Cigarettes, Jack Daniels, and caffeine. That's the way you're turning out to be. Everything I love, I'm gonna have to give up. Everything I love is killing me. Oh, everything I love, gonna have to give up. 'Cause everything I love is killing me. Great song. Thank you, Carolyn, for that one. That is one of my favorite Alan Jackson songs. I think that's the second or third time we've tried that one. I'm going to get it right one day. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Alan's got so many awesome songs. Lately, I've really dug back into his catalog, and I just forgot how many he had back in the 90s and early 2000s that are just killer, man. Yeah, you do some good ones with Rodney that people don't do down here. Yeah, he's got some really cool cuts. Yeah. And, well, Jason, do you mind to sing that other song for Carolyn? Little Sunday Morning Coming Down. There is a great story behind this. You know, the first time I heard this story, Jason, was on Drunk History. Have you ever seen that?
Yes. I don't think I've seen that episode, though.
It is great. There is an episode about it, and it tells the story of it's Johnny Cash stuff, you know, and Johnny Knoxville's in it. But yeah, and they're telling the story of Chris Christopherson, and Jason tells the story very well. But this one goes out to Carolyn.
The story goes, Carolyn, if you're watching, if you hadn't heard it before, the guy that wrote this song was so excited about it that he got in a helicopter and flew it and landed it on Johnny Cash's lawn. It was there were a lot of drugs involved for sure back then.
Surely not.
Johnny comes out of his door like, "What is happening here?" And the guy's like, "I got this song I want you to record, and I knew this was the only way I could make you listen to it." And he said, "Well, let's hear it. You know, you landed in my yard." And he loved the song. He ended up recording it. And it was back when Johnny had a TV show they filmed here at the Ryman on ABC on Friday nights live, Good Time Family Variety Hour. And the producers liked the song, and they came to Johnny and said, "Hey, Johnny, we would love for you to debut your song on your TV show, but it's a family show. We'd love it if you leave out the line about being stoned." Of course, Johnny Cash is Johnny Cash. So he just kind of nodded his head, went out there and sang it live on TV, exactly the way it was written. And when he got to the line about being stoned, he pointed up into the rafters at a young Chris Christopherson. That's the guy who had written the song, who, of course, would go on to become possibly the greatest country songwriter of all time, but certainly in the conversation. Yeah. So, yeah, by request, here's Sunday Morning Coming Down.
The great Jason Chance.
Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. So I fumbled through my closet, through my clothes, and found my cleanest dirty shirt. And I combed my hair and washed my face, headed down the stairs to meet the day. Well, I'd smoked my brain the night before on cigarettes and songs that I'd been picking. first and watched a small kid cussing at a can that he was kicking. Then I crossed the empty street and smelled the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to something that I'd lost somewhere, somehow along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in Sunday that makes a body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound of that sleeping city sidewalk, Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl that he was swinging. And I stopped beside a Sunday school and listened to the song that they were singing. Then I headed back for home, and somewhere far away alone the bell was ringing. And it echoed through the canyons of the disappearing dreams of yesterday. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in Sunday makes a body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound of that sleeping city sidewalk, Sunday morning coming down. Of that sleeping city sidewalk, Sunday morning coming down. Great request there. Was that Carolyn that asked for that one?
Yep.
That's
Thank
it,
you.
Carolyn.
And she just asked for another one. She's got 2 on the board right now. And boy, I love them both a lot. Carolyn is like playing my favorite song. She's like, we're like her personal jukebox. Anybody else watching, we can be your jukebox too. But Lauren, I'll tell you what she's asked for. She's got Lonesome Wandering and Mean on there, but she added a George Strait song. I wonder which one it is. It is Full Hearted Memory. And great story about our friend Lauren. We played this song the other day, and, I say we played it. Lauren was not involved, even though she was on stage with that.
You want to know why we're playing the wrong song?
Yeah, she was like, that's not the right song, you idiots. It's like, when the whole team moves and the center forgets to snap the ball, and the center's like, yeah, it makes everybody else look. He's like, I'm the smart one with the ball. Yeah, that's her. So here's a song that we had to have a little bit of a. Jason and I had to have an intervention with Lauren and say, you're going to have to learn a George Strait song.
Parent-teacher conference.
Yeah, and we said, you're going to learn that George Strait song. And she said, I hate George Strait. Why would I want to learn his music?
For real. Did you say that? Why would you say that?
I mean, it makes the story better. I mean, you don't have a microphone to tell the story, so I'll tell it. Right, never let the truth get in the way of a good story. That's true. And this is the truth. But no. She goes, sure, I'll listen to it. I'll learn it. And then, by golly, she messed it up again, Bill. So we'll see if she can get it for the first time ever. Don't mess this up. This is a very important song. Going out to Carolyn. It's one of my favorite honky-tonk songs of all time, for real. This is called Full Hearted Memory.
Speaking of false start, yeah.
See, I told you, Lauren. I told you. See, that's what I'm saying, Carolyn. You see what you've now, Lauren's gonna be all shook up the rest of the day. Bill Cook's over here judging her. Everybody knows him. He's judgmental Bill Cook. He's been known. Oh, and Jared on the drums. Are you ready now? Are you ready to do this, or are you just going to keep standing there? Sure. Oh, it's all about Lauren being ready. I forgot about that. Okay, Lauren, here she is.
Carolyn says you need to be straightened out.
Nickels and dimes, memories and wine. She's on his mind once again. Same old stew, same old fool. Played by the rules but didn't win. There's an old love in his heart that he can't lose. He's tried forgetting but he knows that it's no use. He's got a foolhardy memory. He won't let him see that she walked down the door. He's got a foolhardy memory. He says patiently here every night so he can fool him more. She was his girl in the world. That string of pearls that slipped away. 1,000 dimes, 1,000 times. He doesn't mind what they say. He fills the jukebox and he plays the same old song. He fills the glass and then he turns her memory on. But it's a foolhardy memory. He won't let him see. And she walked down the door. He's got a foolhardy memory. He says patiently here every night so we can fool him more. He's got a foolhardy memory. He won't let him see. And she walked down the door. He's got a foolhardy memory. He says patiently here every night so we can fool him more. Yeah, great stuff. Awesome song right there. You almost got it, Lauren. Now she's getting a little cocky over here. She's all feisty. Wrong. I wish you guys could hear her Chicago accent.
She's like, what key is this in? I'm like, dog, dog. Mom, dog.
Okay, we got some wailing and that is a great Johnny Paycheck request. Oh gosh. They dig deep, man. It's the infamous Florida family of mine. We got a lot of Florida tuning in. We got Brittany Sloan and Aiden down on the Sloan Ranch in Panama City, and we've got the Hammock family down there, and they're good country people, you know, and I mean really good people to people, everybody but me. They sat right here.
I don't believe
They
that.
sat right here one day. And
Was that the family? That
yeah,
was
yeah, and Forrest, that's the patriarch of that family. He's like, I'll give you $100 if you can come up with any kind of new joke that's worth anything. And I tried as hard as I could that day, Bill.
You couldn't do it.
And I just showed him my credit score, and that was a good enough joke. No, I didn't have it.
Start laughing.
No, I don't know, but no, they're good. They're good people, and they dig in. They also know they want some Bobby Bear music. One day I'm gonna have to learn it right, called New Cut Road. You know that one? See, it's a good one. And but I told them I didn't know it. But we'll do another Johnny Paycheck song for them in just a second. First, we got to do some more outlaw country for Carolyn. We're gonna do Lonesome Ornery and Me. Thank you, Carolyn. We appreciate you.
I read this morning George Strait turned down Tennessee whiskey.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep. All right, here's some Waylon Jennings going out, and whether Bill Cook knows it or not,
Let's do it.
you know his song?
I know this song.
Okay.
Right by this door. Close enough.
On a Greyhound bus, I'm traveling this morning. I'm going to Shreveport and down to New Orleans. Been traveling these highways. I'm into doing things my way. It's been making me lonesome and ornery and mean. Well, her hair was jet black and her name was That song's awesome. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. I don't do that one before noon much, Bill. I'm making excuses today, but I'm full of them. I tell lies and make excuses. I'm full of a lot of things, Bill. Yeah, Bill. The legendary Bill Cook is with us. A legend in my ex-wife's bedroom. Oh, yeah?
One of the few songs ever that I allow for harmonica.
Oh, yeah.
Really, do you have a harmonica?
Yeah. That song actually has a harmonica on it on the record, and Waylon used the harmonica a lot when he was playing live. And but it's got a really cool rhythm on it, and I'm just disappointed you play your harmonica on that, Bill.
I forgot it.
You forgot it, yeah. Hey, listen, Bill, I got halfway here and realized I left my glasses at home.
So you had to go back.
And it's raining, yeah, so I was already wet. And had to go back because people don't know that I am photosensitive. These lights, boy, they make me sick. Yeah, I can't do it.
Well, it's part of the image too.
It is, well, I'll tell that story later. But yeah, I like for people to not recognize me. I'm famous, Bill.
I know, and you try to hide that.
And witness protection's a hell of a thing.
I understand.
And my mother's ashamed of my face. She said, I can't believe I spawned something like that. Yeah, she called me Spawn.
Spawn.
Yeah, I was like, well, Mom, what'd you expect?
Yeah, what do you expect?
What do you expect? Gosh. Anyway, so I was running late, I'm incognito.
Nobody knew who you were.
Nobody, and I still don't know who I am, But I am trying, Bill. I'm trying to improve myself. I play music with Jason Chance a lot, and just being around Jason has made me a much better drinker, and that has allowed me to learn to cope with many problems in my life. So I feel like I'm getting better. I appreciate you, Jason, for that. He drinks.
It's all about the slow burn.
Slow burn, yeah, slow burn. Hey, speaking of Jason Chance, Jason, we got a request for some Johnny Paycheck. And then Alan wants to hear some George Jones, who's going to fill their shoes. We can do both of those. We didn't know the Spirits of St. Louis hammock folks, but listen, we want to do another Johnny Paycheck. And if you want to hear something else specific, you let us know. I do know they love Chicken Truck and loved them every one, so we'll definitely do some T.G. Shepherd in a second, yeah, and maybe some John Anderson Chicken Truck because it's.
Daryl used to do that a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, chicken truck. Yeah, he loved it.
Behind it now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do a Johnny Paycheck song. I don't think they like this one, but I'm going to do it anyway.
That's right, because they asked for whatever that other song was.
Yeah.
What was it called? What else can you do? Spirit of St. Louis. Spirit of St. Louis. Take his job and shove it, slide off, sad sheep.
I don't do sad
I can do 11 months, 29 days. They just want any Johnny Paycheck. Well, it's great that Paycheck has a few songs about jail and prison. He actually shot another guy in the head. True story. After he shot the guy, the dude ran out of the bar, and Johnny hollered, "Wait, come back, I won't shoot you no more."
Yeah. Something weird.
Skimmed off of his, took the hat. This is just a blues and an A. And we'll go from the 5. We won't do it quite as slow as Paycheck. It's really slow. We'll just do like a standard 12-bar blues thing, we're gonna, Jared, we're gonna just do like more like a. Yep, go from the 5 in A. Well, I'm busted in Austin, walking around in the days. I'm sitting in the slammer, looking out the haze. But it'll all clear up in 11 months and 29 days. Keep that Lone Star cold and the dance floor hot while I'm gone. Keep that Lone Star cold and the dance floor hot while I'm gone. Keep your hands off my woman, I ain't gonna be gone that long. All guitar. Oh, Lauren. That old judge put a sledgehammer in my hands when he said, gonna send you to Huntsville to shave your face and your head. I'm gonna love 29 boys with a cement floor from my bed. Yeah, well, I'm busted and all stuck walking around in a daze. Yeah, I'm sitting in a slammer, looking at these bars in the haze. But it'll all clear up 11 months and 29 days. Some Johnny Paycheck music by request, y'all. Oh, now it's all showing up. There's a bunch of them. These are comments, but that's usually a little ahead of this one.
Bill, I decided I was running out of time. If I was going to do what we set out to do, what I set out to do the other day with Jason. He taught me a lesson the other day. He said, if you want to be efficient, there's a lesson you got to learn. If you want to tell people you drink all day,
That's right.
you have to have started in the morning.
Before noon.
And we're pushing noon o'clock. Oh, good to see them. Come on, I hope they come in and have a good time. Good to see you, brother.
You know what Carolyn said online?
No
She
tell.
said, Jason, Bill, and Rooster, all great singers. Do you know who was not included in that comment?
Lauren. And Lauren refuses to sing, Carolyn. I think she's starting to just do it on purpose now.
She did say something to that effect.
Like, see, Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen, is known as the secret weapon.
That's right.
He's also known as Honey by my third ex-wife. But, yeah, and they call him the secret weapon. He would not be the secret weapon if he was just a stellar bass player with his devastating good looks. If that's all it was, he would still be pretty damn special, but he wouldn't be the secret weapon of Broadway. But because he's got that angelic voice that he just blends right in there with, just sort of like knocks my pitchiness out of the way, classes me up. Yeah. That right there, Lauren, is how you become a legend. I bet Randy Travis appreciated you as a secret weapon.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was awful nice.
Yeah. All right, we got some Alan Jackson going out to Carolyn.
Randy was awfully nice in between all the cocaine and hookers.
Sure, all that stuff, but yeah.
Randy Travis raising hell out there. He and Paycheck, a lot. Very similar.
All right, let's do it.
Which one?
Chasing that neon rainbow.
Chasing the Rainbow?
By request, thank you, Carolyn. Daddy on the radio, tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in the cradle to the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me, she taught me that sweet harmony. Now she worries cause she never thought I'd ever really take it this far. Singing in the bars, I'm chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. An Adams and a coffee cup, 5 figures in an old Dodge truck. Headed down to Houston for a show on a Saturday night. His overhead is killing me. Half the time I sing for free, but when the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes this thing I'm doing seem right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Well, Daddy's got a radio, he won it 30 years ago. He said, son, I just know we're gonna hear you playing on it someday. Well, I made it up to Music Row, but Lord, don't those wheels turn slow. Still, I wouldn't trade a minute, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Shout me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Thank you. That song that's one of the hardest Alan Jackson songs I do. I don't know why I can't do this song right. I just never can. I told you about this the other day. I was like, she was asking me about Alan Jackson songs, and she said she loves that one. I said, I love that song. I just don't ever call it because I've never been able to find placement for it. No. Yeah, that song's a struggle. I feel like I'm watching You Show Up with My Ex-Wife all over again when you were talking about how Chris Christopherson flew the helicopter to Johnny Cash's house to give him the right to sing him the song and play a song for him. That's like when you and my ex-wife's lawyer show up to serve papers on me,
Well, I had to come with her on that one.
Like, oh, who's this landing a helicopter out here on my yard? Oh, it's Bill Cook again. All right. But yeah, Bill, that's a struggle for me for some reason. But thank you. Thank you for having my back, guys.
That's an interesting song because everybody knows Alan Jackson's one of the great country singers of all time, but that's a song that really shows him off as a vocalist. He's sneakily rangy and can sing pretty much anything.
Yeah. Sneakily rangy.
Yeah.
It's like Bill Cook and his long arms.
Well, yeah, of course.
Sneakily rangy. People don't know about that. Jared, you may not know that story. Jared's on drums today, and he came all the way from Smoky Mountains to play with us. Got snowed in, but still made it. We're glad you're here. Bill Cook played with Vern Gosdin. Jared, he played with Vern Gosdin for 6 years. And Vern loved you as a bass player, I'm sure, but he didn't like any drummers. Isn't that the case? So he had fired yet another drummer. How many drummers do you think he's fired in his life, including the drum machine? He fired a drum machine.
Quite a few. In the double digits. I was
Double.
No telling.
Yeah, double.
Hated
digits.
drummers. You just had a drummer disease.
Just hated him. And so he would have hated you even though you're great. So Bill Cook, you had to play drums for Vern Gosling for a little bit. Tell Jared what happened. Tell everybody.
Well, I
listening.
started out, I was a drummer first. And when I was with Vern, I played bass, but I had to sub one weekend
Why?
because he fired a drummer.
No way. No way.
So I played drums, and he called me to the bus one day, and he said, "Son, you know why you'll never be a good drummer?" And I said, "Why, Vern?" He said, "Because your arms are too long."
So sneakily rangy.
I didn't realize that had anything to do with
I
it.
don't think that made any sense. Yeah. So Bill Cook, he could have easily said, you know why you'll never be a good drummer? It's because you're sneakily rangy. Graham, that's Lauren Pittman. Yeah, Graham was asking. I just wanted to tell you. Yeah, I know, dude. She should be singing. I know. Yeah, my friend Graham Nancaro, Mr. Hot Chicken himself.
Oh yeah.
He California country cool, man. He is. Graham is. Yeah, great guy. He just messaged me and said, "Dude, who's your fiddle player and why isn't she singing?" For real. Can't believe it. Yeah, he did. I'm not going to show you. I'm not showing you anything. No. Hey, guys, you're late. I'm glad you showed up, though. We got to do a song called Rockin' Chair. Man, this is driving me crazy today.
Rocking chair's in G and it's just like standard.
All right, guys, we got some requests we're doing. I apologize for making you wait. I'm just having an internet issue here. I got to look this song up. I've only done it a couple times. And then we still got some more. So we got a lot of George Jones coming up and a T.G. Shepherd song coming up. If you guys have a request, let us know. There's two ways to get your songs played here at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Number one is to slam dunk, Shack Attack, a little love in a tip jug and tell us your favorite song. Number two is to scan the QR code. You see them on your bar tops, tabletops, right here on the television screen. Scan that with your smart device. You can request a song. There's also this other way that Lauren really appreciates. Jason appreciates. Is when you buy the band a round of drinks, because we do. I wouldn't say we have a drinking problem, Bill.
Not at all. Not at all.
And we don't have a problem drinking, so it's fine. Yeah.
You want it?
All right, here goes out to Carolyn. Thank you. This is one, Bill, called the Rockin' Chair.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I don't need your rocking chair. Geritol and Medicaid. I still got neon in my veins. It's gray hair, don't mean a thing. I do my rocking on the stage. They put this possum in a cage. Yeah, my body's old, but it ain't impaired. I don't need your rocking chair. I ain't ready for the junkyard yet. 'Cause I still feel like a new Corvette. May take a little longer, but I'll get there. I don't need your rocking chair. Hey, I don't need your rocking chair. Or your Geritol or your Medicaid. Still got neon in my veins. It's gray hair, don't mean a thing. I do my rocking on the stage. fit my plans. You can keep your seat, I'm gonna stand. An Eskimo needs a Frigidaire, like I need your rocking chair. No, I don't need your rocking chair. Cherry tall or your Medicare. I still got neon in my veins. It's gray hair don't mean a thing. And I do my rocking on the stage. Can't put this possum in a cage. My body's old, hell it ain't in there. I don't need your rocking chair. My body's old, hell it ain't impaired. I don't need your rocking chair. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Big old request for that one. Sorry I stepped on you on that one, Jason. I couldn't remember how that song started. I didn't even know there was an intro. Y'all gotta tell me that shit. I don't know that song. They had sat over there and worked out the intro, and I just started it cold on them because I didn't know it even had an intro. That's true. That was a big old request. We're doing all requests. This band has never played together, and that's funny that we still just do all requests. I didn't send you out a memo with a set list or anything. I said, Bill, dress well, keep the handsome smile on your face, and be prepared to do a bunch of requests. And sure enough, Bill Cook is here and knocking them down.
Came here prepared. Tried to. Huh?
Oh, well. Where are you guys from right here? Tampa. Oh, wow. We got a lot of folks from the Tampa area checking us out today, whether you're here or down in Florida. Our friend Dallas is down in Tampa right now, too. And we've got our friends, the Hammock family, and their cohorts. They're watching down in Florida, too. Yeah.
You know what? It's 11:57, and that reminds me that these folks that are here right now have the right idea. That's right. They're in here drinking before noon. If you do not start drinking before noon, you can't say you've been drinking all day.
That's right. And that means if you've got basically 2 minutes. Let's have a drink together. Get everybody warmed up. Bill Cook don't have a drink, but that's okay. He drinks Crown Royal mixed with a little Coke. And he sometimes uses soda, yeah. If you got a drink, raise your drinks. And if you can't raise your drinks, you're going to have to raise your standards. I expect you to raise some hell. On the count of three, everybody in here, holler out where you're from. Swallow in as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, holler! All I heard was a bunch of drunks mumbling something, which sounds like America to me. I'm pretty sure that's how this country was founded. I can't remember where I heard this. I heard it was a great little story. They said, you think maybe those guys, they drank a lot back then, our founding fathers, you know. And maybe they were just pissed off sitting in a tavern. Like, let's just write this down. What if we could talk to King George? What would we say? And they were just writing ideas down, and they're like, no, hell with it. Let's mail it.
You know, there was smoking some funny stuff going on,
absolutely.
too. Jefferson and Washington both had hemp farms.
That's right. Can you imagine, though, if they're like, wait, we mailed that? Wait, we actually sent that? Too late now. I guess we'll find out in 3 months. Well, I guess we're going to have to start a new country, Bill, just to keep them hanging. All right. We got a great request coming up for some T.G. Shepherd. And then we got some, hey, is Anna in the house? We don't do any Old Dominion here. Jason, would you like to tell them about Old Dominion in the daytime here?
We don't. I guess that's, is that considered country, what they're doing?
I don't know. It's kind of close. We did I just don't know the songs you asked for. I don't even know.
Well, it's a great time to let everybody know about the 3 rules here at Alan Jackson's Bar. And it's also great that Bill Cook is with us, because Russell, didn't he inspire that first rule?
He did. There's 3 rules. Alan Jackson called us all up on a 6:30 a.m. conference call. He said, boys, is Bill Cook with you? And we said, yeah. He goes, okay, thank goodness. All right, that's Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. He said, remember, there's 3 rules for playing at my bar. He said, I had to create another rule that became rule number one. He said, used to be rule number one is to make sure people are having a good time. He said, now the new rule number one is make sure Bill Cook keeps his shirt on while he's on the stage. Yeah. And so he's wearing 2 shirts today. We call him Two-Shirt Bill Cook on Broadway. And the thing about Bill was he was up here just feeling it, just really into it. And he was, we were playing some rock. You were sweating, you were glistening. I mean, he is very tan, he's just, and he's in great shape. He's always doing Tai Chi in my ex-wife's garden in the mornings, getting that morning sun. And he was up here just really into it, shirt off, sweating. There was a line of girls, a couple guys too, that's okay, and waiting to meet Bill Cook. And it just really just a distraction. It wasn't a very Alan Jackson kind of vibe. So he's like, Bill, you got to keep your shirt on from now on. And he said, that's rule number one. So, Bill, I appreciate you adhering to that. Well, look at that. He's got 2 shirts on, maybe 3. Yeah, he's layered up, y'all. Yeah, so, Bill, we appreciate you so much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, see, yeah, people could see that. Yeah. Hey, get him on some Crown Royal. Those buttons start coming down, I'm telling you. Hey, but then, number 2 rule, he said, remember, boys, it is now called the Alan Jackson Good Time Bar. It's not the just okay time bar. It's not the bad time bar. It's a good time bar. Y'all want to have a good time with us today? I hope so. So we got rules number 1 and 2 covered. Now, rule number 3, he said, boys, I don't want you to think of this as you're in trouble. I want you to think of it as an opportunity. And I want you to think of it as a privilege that you can only play traditional country music in my bar.
This is the only bar in this district that you will hear exclusively country music.
Yeah, if we were to play, like, honest to goodness, if we played like Zombie, they would fire me. For real. I'm not kidding. It's true. And
yeah, we always like to say, if you want to hear 90s rock played poorly, just go ahead down the street.
Yeah. And it's also the same with like bro country. If we started playing a bunch of Luke Bryan, Jason Aldean, we can get by with some of it, but there's a very fine line there. That's the true story. If we were to play too much modern sound and stuff, we can lose our job. Bill Cook would, I don't know, Bill, I don't know how I'd be able to pay my alimony, and you would lose your shopping sprees, so there'd be that. But yeah, we can do some Old Dominion. Which one did we do, Jason, the other day? Didn't we do one? George Strait? Yeah, we'll do George. Yeah. See, that's how you negotiate. You take 10 minutes to tell BS stories and you get it done.
What was it? Is that Old Dominion that break up with Is that them?
All right, we got some T.G. Shepherd going out to our friends in Florida. We have some George Jones. We have some George Strait. We have all the Georges. George Jefferson. We have some Farron Young and Willie Nelson music coming up, too. My goodness. We can do Highway, man. Hold on.
T.G. Shepherd, whose real name, little useless trivia for you, is Bill Browner. And he got the nickname from Elvis Presley. He used to call him the Good Shepherd. So it stuck. He became a country star.
And that's
T.G. Shepherd.
Pretty cool. All right, here we go. I've known some painted ladies that sparkled in the light, country girls that loved the lover's moon. Some I never really knew, though I always wanted to. Some only met once in a room. Some say they like my smile, others of them stayed a while, while others left me on the run. This is the only way I have to say I love them everyone. Big, little, or short or tall, I wish I could have kept them all. I love them everyone. I'd like to thank them for the charms, holding me in their arms. it until dawn. Here's to the memories, everyone's a part of me. Oh, I love them, everyone. Big, little, or short, tall, I wish I could have kept them all. I love them, everyone. I like to thank them for the chance of me in their arms. I hope they had some fun. Big, little, or short, or tall, wish I could have kept them all. I love them, everyone. I like to thank them for the child holding me in their arms. I hope they had some fun. Oh, great song, T.G. Shepherd by request. Man, we got some good ones. All right, we got some requests. We're doing all requests. Thank you for your patience. And, man, this is ridiculous. Hold on. I get frustrated, Bill, with technology. It's not that I don't understand it, it's that I refuse to use Chinese slave labor products. So I don't use Apple. I'm serious. And I'm serious as a heart attack about that, by the way. I'll die on that hill. And, but I don't like that. So I use an Android phone, and the technology, it's a superior product. It really is. Y'all can laugh about the kids that made your phones. Go ahead. But
I like it.
yeah,
They got to learn to work sometime.
yeah, yeah. But the app doesn't really work great with my phone, and it logs me out a lot, and so I have to do that. So that's what you see those delays as. I shouldn't talk like this on the mic. This goes out to Giselle, and thank you very much. Who wanted to hear "Goodbye Earl"? Check this out. You think Lauren should sing it?
Good luck with that.
Lauren doesn't sing.
Well,
Exactly.
Actually, I think she does.
No, I know she does.
She's sandbagging up here. She sings better than all of us, but she refuses to set up a microphone.
Yeah.
Probably a good thing. She's
No,
from,
no, no,
She's
no.
from Chicago, so she'll start mumbling obscenities and throwing up gang signs and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's not that she doesn't have a microphone. We've all offered her microphones. There's an overhead mic in here she could just yell into. That's why you got to be careful what you say on the stage here, because it does pick up pretty hot up here. And she refuses. She just flat out refuses to sing. And so I'm sorry she can't sing the Dixie Chicks for you today. Whatever, yeah, that's a hill she'll die on. I have a slave labor hill. That doesn't sound like a good hill to be on. And she has I'm never singing in public hill.
We got a few more requests to get to, but we'll do it for you. That song was actually originally recorded by a group called Sons of the Desert. So it's a story song. It was a guy song first, actually. Their version's killer.
All right, by request. It's the highway's getting longer. Seems there ain't no end in sight. Sleep would be best. I just can't afford to rest. Got a ride in Denver tomorrow night. Called the house, but no one answered. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. Yeah, she's through with me. Tell the truth, I just can't see. Once kept a woman holding on this long. And the white line's getting longer, and my saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Competition's getting younger. Tough fronts, you know I can't recall. A worn out tape of Chris Ledoux, lonely women and bad booze seem to be the only friends I've left at all. God bless Chris Ledoux. And the white line's getting longer, and my saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Big old request for some Garth Brooks. Thank you guys. Band just quit me. They said, we got all requests, and I don't want to deal with all them requests. You promised us we'd play at least one Justin Bieber song. And I said, not at Alan Jackson's bar. Can't do it at Alan Jackson's bar, Bill. I'm sorry. Oh, he doesn't. But Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen, as handsome as he is, he might be just as talented as a bass player and vocalist. And I'm going to brag on Bill a little bit when he gets back. Are you just loitering to see what I'm going to play? It's probably not anything you want to play. Unless you want to play You and Tequila. Baby, here I am again, kicking dust in the canyon wind, waiting on the sun to go down. Made it up Mulholland Drive, hell bent on getting high, high above the lights of town. You and tequila make me crazy, run like poison in my blood. One more night to kill me, baby. One is one too many. One more is never enough. For 30 days and 30 nights, I've been putting up a real good fight. There were times I thought you'd win. It's so easy to forget the bitter days at the morning left. Swore I wouldn't go back there again. You and tequila make me crazy. Run like poison in my blood. Forgot the song for a second. One more night to kill me, baby. One is one too many. One more is never enough when it comes to you. All the damage I could do, it's always your favorite sins that do you in. You and tequila make me crazy. Run like poison in my blood. One more night to kill me, baby. One is one too many. One more is never enough. Never enough. Ever enough. Oh, so Kenny Chesney right there. Thank you, guys. That's Miss Lauren Pittman on that fiddle, I'll tell you what. We got some Farron Young music coming up for our friend Carolyn, and we got some George Strait coming up, and some Goodbye Earl, and some George Jones still yet to do. Actually, we're going to do, George Strait, then George Jones after this. You can go now. We're doing Hello Waltz. All right, anybody, I got a great story for this next one. Anybody love Willie Nelson? Anybody ever heard of Farron Young before? You never heard of Farron Young? Okay. Well, Farron Young is arguably, he's one of the greatest country vocalists of all time. Wouldn't you agree, Jason? And your grandfather said that, didn't he? Jason's grandfather is in a country music Musicians Hall of Fame, right? The Musicians Hall of Fame, right here in Nashville. And
while you're in town, if you get a chance to check it out.
Yeah, that's.
Cool.
I've actually never been. I need to go over.
He's got an exhibit over there.
But
my grandfather, Lightning Chance, was the staff bass player at the Grand Ole Opry for a long time in the 50s and 60s, and they've got one of his basses on exhibit over there.
That's really cool.
He played on this song.
Yeah, Jason's grandfather played on this song, and you told me once that whenever somebody asked him who the greatest vocalist was, he'd mention Patsy Cline and those folks.
When I was a kid, we were at lunch one time, and I said, "Who were the greatest singers you ever worked with?" And he said, "Well, male or female?" I said, "Either one." He started with the girls' course, Patsy Cline, and named off several others as well, Connie Smith. And but then when he got to the guys, like Farron Young was always one of the first few names that came up. Farron Young, Ray Price, Marty Robbins were usually like the first three that came up.
Here's a Farron Young song. Now, if you don't know Farron, he is one of the greatest country music vocalists. Had some great songs, and this song was written by Willie Nelson. And there's a great story behind it if you don't know. Is that Willie Nelson was broke, Bill.
Very broke.
And he was broke, and he was down on his luck, and he was really depressed in the early 1960s. We're talking 61, 62. And he needed some money, and he was going to sell the rights to the song that he had written called Hello Walls. Now, if you don't know, if you sell the rights to a song, that means the person that buys them gets all the royalties, everything else. He was going to sell it for $500.
$500, yeah.
And Tom Killen tried to tell me the other day it was $25. I said, no, Tom, I know this story. Anyway,
He tried to sell it to Fair and Young.
Yeah, he tried.
Wanted to give him all the publishing and all that. Yeah.
And Farron said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to record your song. I'm going to loan you the money. I'm going to loan you that $500. And he said, that's a kind-hearted thing. To do $500 in 1961 or 2 was a lot of money.
Probably like $1,500 now.
Yeah, maybe, at least. He said, I'm going to loan you that money, and you'll pay me back when you can. And that song went to #1, and then there was Willie and Farron saw each other over here at the Purple Building, and Willie went up and kissed him right on the damn lips. Yeah, he did. That really, I've heard that multiple times. And Willie was going to pay him back. He said, no, I got a better idea. You just get me a calf, and we'll raise it up when it's ready to butcher. That'll be plenty of payment for me. And you know how Willie paid him back? Have you ever heard it? He got him a stud championship bull from Texas. He was out in Texas, I think it was in Texas, but he saw there was a state fair or something, and the bull that won the blue ribbon, the stud, he bought it and sent it to Farron. And Farron put it out to stud and had his own cattle farm off of it. Yeah.
Wow, good for him.
That's such a cool story. All right, here's Farron Young. Good Lord, can you make some more noise, Lexi?
What intro are you doing? What intro?
We did say C, right?
All right, here it is. So Farron Young, Willie Nelson by request. Thank you, Carolyn.
After 1? It's after 1, I think.
Hello, walls. How things go for you today? Don't you miss her? Since she up and walked away, I bet you dread to spend another lonely night with me. Lonely walls, I'll keep you company. Hello, window. Well, I see that you're still here. Aren't you lonely? Since our darling disappeared, isn't it a teardrop in the corner of your pain? Now don't you try and tell me that it's rain. She went away and left us all alone. Wish she'd planned. I guess we'll have to learn to get along without her if we can. Now, hello, ceiling. I'm gonna stare at you a while. You know I can't sleep. So won't you bear with me a while? We must all stick together or else I'll lose my mind. Got a feeling she'll be gone a long, long time. Oh, the great Farron Young, big old request. Thank you. Love that song so much. I do love that.
Jordanaires, brother.
All right. We have to do this one. We have to do some. Alan's been waiting on this one, man. We got to do Who's Gonna Fill Their Shoes.
Oh, that's my old buddy, Alan Grindle down in Georgia.
Yeah.
Very fine bass player down there.
Sorry we kept you waiting on that, brother. I really do.
Which one was it?
Who's Gonna Fill Their Shoes? We start in G.
So let's just do G to A.
G to A. Just when do you want to do it?
Because that last verse goes up one more time. Let's just, maybe let's keep it in G till that last one.
Okay. You hear that, Bill?
Like on the double chorus, on the second of the double, we'll go all the
All
way
right.
to A.
This goes out to Alan down in Georgia, and then we have some Dixie Chicks and some George Strait coming up. Thank you guys for being good to us. This old world is full of singers, but only a few are chosen to tear your heart out when they sing. Imagine a life without them. All your radio heroes, like the outlaw that walks to Jesse's dreams. No, there'll never be another red-headed stranger, man in black and Folsom prison blues. Yoki from Muskogee, or hello, darling. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the Opry or the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you, Lord? I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. God bless the boys from Memphis, blue suede shoes and Elvis. Much too soon they left this world in tears. They tore up the 50s. Oh, Jerry Lee and Charlie, and Go Echo still echoes through the years. You know the heart of country music still beats and Luke the Drifter. You can tell it when they sing our song line. I can feel them right here with me. Old Marty, Hank, and Lefty on the Silver Eagle running through the night. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the Opry or the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you, Lord? I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you, Lord? I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Something like that. Thank you guys. Big old request for that one. We got some George Strait. All right, we got some George Strait by request coming up. Alan, thank you for that request. We appreciate that, my friend. Bill, stop eavesdropping on people.
What do you say?
All right, we got these coming up. We got some great requests. We have some George Strait. We have some Dixie Chicks, Sons of the Desert. We have a request for an original song, Bill. Yeah. No way, dude. Think I write? I can barely write my name, let alone write a song. What the hell? Come on, Bill. All right, here's one called Armadillos in the Afternoon. No, Amarillo by Sometime Tomorrow. Yeah. All right, this is Lauren Pittman on the fiddle, and she's also on my nerves. But we had a request for some George Strait out of Compton called Amarillo by Morning. Let's do it. Amarillo by morning, off from San Antone. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. When the sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. My wife became Bill Cook's girlfriend somewhere along the way. I'll be looking for aid when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I've got is just what I've got. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Welcome in Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Y'all make some noise for Miss Lauren Pittman on that fiddle. Make some noise for Miss Lauren Pittman on that fiddle. Great song, great request for some George Strait music, yeah. All right, big old request for this next one, Mr. Jason Chance. Forget what key you do this chick song in. I mean, Dixie Chick song in. Be nice, Bill. Guys, I want to tell you, there's two things important in my life right now. And there's one of them, the cowboy. There's two things important in my life right now. One is that Bill Cook is here, and that matters a lot to me. And you know what's not here, Bill?
What?
My next round of tequila.
What happened?
Oh, I just don't have it yet. But I do want to remind you about Lexi behind the bar. Now, that's...
She's our MVP.
I know what you're thinking, and you're right. She is a terrible person, but she is a damn good bartender sometimes. And well, sometimes means sometimes. She's not always tending bar. I mean, I am a wordsmith, Bill. I mean, you know, I will, you know. But I'll tell you what. I know what you're thinking, though. Why would I be so mean to her? Well, she deserves it. I mean, that's exactly why. But honestly, I gotta say, see how mean she is? I have to say, she is probably the best damn bartender anywhere behind that bar right now. And so y'all should be good to her. She's working hard, and she only makes a living if you're nice to her. I mean, that's just it. That's just the truth of it. So y'all be nice to Lexi back there. I promise she's not nice to me, but she'll be nice to you because she has to. It's her job. So she'll be nice to you. Oh, the cowboy. Good to see you, cowboy. Me?
Yeah, where are you from? Yeah.
Where are you from, hillbilly?
I am a hillbilly. I'm from East Tennessee, outside of Knoxville. And and you know what? Jason, you saw people from my neck of the woods in town a couple weeks ago, didn't you?
My God, I did.
Yeah. And now you realize that those are the ones that get out. Imagine the ones you go home on a Saturday night and they're sitting on a tailgate in a hayfield somewhere. Something gets caught on fire. You know, I mean, serious. It's crazy people where I'm from. But yeah, I'm from East Tennessee originally, and but I live here. I've been in Nashville for a day or two now.
G, right?
So here's your Dixie Chicks by request. Originally done by a band called Sons of the Desert in the late 90s.
The cowboy brought me a drink, y'all. That is the cowboy. You can take a picture with him and do a hashtag find the cowboy. There he is. If you got a drink, raise your for real. That's a real thing. Look it up. If you got a drink, raise up your drink. If you can't raise up your drinks, how can I trust you to raise up your kids decently? On the count of three, everybody holler out, yee-haw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swaller. Cheers. Oh, look at this. What a baller.
Look at that.
To steal a Dallas Webb quote, what a baller you are, sir.
That's what we call a honky-tonk miracle.
That's a honky-tonk hero. That's the cowboy. Look up on your Instagram and Facebook machines, hashtag find the cowboy, and then you found the cowboy or he found y'all.
Marianne and Wanda were the best of friends all through their high school days. Both members of the 4-H club, both active in the FFA. After graduation, Marianne went out looking for a bright new world. Marianne looked all around this town, all she found was her. Well, it wasn't 2 weeks after she got married, Wanda started getting abused. searched the house high and low. And then they tipped their hats and said, thank you, ladies. If you hear from him, let us know. Well, the weeks went by and spring turned to summer. Summer faded into the fall. And it turns out he was a missing person who nobody missed at all. So the girls bought some land and a roadside stand out on Highway 109. They sell Tennessee ham and strawberry jam, and they don't lose any sleep at night, 'cause Earl had to die. Goodbye. We need a break. Let's go down to the lake, girl. We'll pack a lunch and stuff you in the trunk, girl. Is it all right? Let's go for a ride, girl. Hey!
Oh, I bet you would. Jason Chance over there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Dixie Chicks song by request.
Job, Dave. I just remembered Sons of Desert, they mod the A on the last course. They got all the steps. So.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's actually a cool song.
All right, guys, we're doing all requests. Thank you so much. We have some Straight Tequila Night. We got an original song for us. I'll get to that one, Levi and Forrest. Listen, I got to tell you, they're so good to us, and I appreciate the folks that are watching online so much. And the band doesn't really know that song. I'm going to make sure they learn it before next week. But I will do that song at the end when the, when we're finishing up. I promise I will. We had a request for a
What's
double.
funny, Bill just asked about the original artist. Now, Sons of the Desert, they had a couple of hits in the late 90s. They had that Whatever Comes First, which was great. They had, what was it, Leaving December Behind, was a killer ballad. And that was supposed to be their next single. And they were on the same label as the Dixie Chicks. And the label came to them and said, we're not releasing this on y'all. We're releasing the Chicks version. And they were upset. Because they thought that was going to take them over the top. They really did.
Yeah. Just remember that somebody talks about patriarchy in country music.
Bill, have you ever worked with Scott Saunders, piano player that played with them? Great cat. He used to play down here a lot.
Straight Tequila Night.
All right. You know the intro on this? 1, 2,
All right, we had a request for some John Anderson country music coming at you. They wanted a double shot of John Anderson. I remember, guys, we make an almost honest living down here out of this tip jug. If you're having a good time or you want to hear a song, throw a little love in there. That's how we split that up 5 ways, 6 ways, if you count that I got to give my ex-wife some of it so she could take Bill shopping. Come on in. Good to see you. Now, the other way you can request songs and help support live music is to scan the QR codes you see there on your bar tops, tabletops, right here on the television screens. You scan that with your smart device, you can request a song from the comfort of your bar stool. Very easy way to do it. The third way you can request a song is give Bill Cook a back rub. He's dealing with me all day. He's going to need it. All right, now here it is. So Straight Tequila Night. Speaking of Straight Tequila, Bill,
Are you out? No, you
I had a little tequila yesterday. I just want to be honest. Yeah, and I finished my gig last night and went and hung out with a friend of mine. And somehow we got in a heated debate about whether it's appropriate for a bar owner to come in and fire a band off the stage and flip them off and stuff like that. And I said, I don't think that's pretty cool, but you know, anyway, I don't. You know what I'm talking about?
I do. Yes.
For real, I got
Somebody posted.
I was drunk. I wasn't having it, dude. I was just not having it. Yeah, I'm good. All right, Bill Cook.
Brother Brown.
That's right. If you really want to know, she comes here a lot. She loves to hear the music and dance. K-13 is her favorite song, and if you play it, you might have a chance. Tonight she's only sipping white wine. She's friendly and fun, loving most of the time. But don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him, and she's ready to fight. Leans a broken heart on every man inside. On a straight tequila night. Here's a glass of Chablis and some quarters and change. Maybe you can turn love life around. She won't need a salt or a lime anymore. Shoot that old memory down. Just remember hearts on the mend. You ever come back to see her again? Don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him, and she's ready to fight. Lays a broken heart on every man inside. On a straight tequila night. Don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him, and she's ready to fight. Lays a broken heart on every man inside. On a straight tequila night. Don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him, and she's ready to fight. Lays a broken heart on every man inside. On a straight tequila night. So John Anderson by request. We have a double shot of John Anderson because they wanted Seminole Wind too. Isn't that right, Lauren? That's what you told me? Who wanted it? Who wanted it? Right. Oh, where are you from? Tampa. I didn't know. Yeah, I thought they kicked you out of the group for a second. Yeah. So you love country music. Yeah, this goes out to Florida man and woman everywhere. Bill Cook is Florida man. He's from Pensacola, Florida. Yeah. Lauren is not from Florida. She is from a small little fishing village nestled on the Lake Michigan, known as Chicago. How do you say it again? Chicago. Yeah, I can't even do it. Bless my heart. I was in Chicago once, Bill. This is no lie. I went to Chicago in February because I thought it would be a nice time to go. I flew out of Nashville. No lie. I swear to you, there was 4 inches of snow on the ground in Nashville. And I got to Chicago, it was like 60 degrees. Yeah. I couldn't believe it. And then a day and a half later, it was like 9 degrees, wind chill of like -5. But here's the thing, it never snowed or anything. It warmed back up a little bit. When I left Chicago, I came back, it snowed again in Nashville. Yeah, I mean, like just, yeah, Nashville's got the worst weather. It's like, because why it's so bad is because it's not just unpredictable, but it's the worst case scenario. It's like a tornado. It's like a thunderstorm and a tornado. It's a thunderstorm with a tornado. It is snow, but first there's an inch of ice. it's hot, but it's humid. It's cold and it's all the worst things combined. You know, that's Nashville weather. At least in Chicago, it's like it's going to be cold and windy. You can prepare for that. Yeah.
Russell, we have an interesting request. This young lady down here has just got a burning question for you.
Oh, whoa. I love you.
Yeah, right? So I'll tell you, she asked, what color are my eyes? That
I'd
is
like to know that too. I never see your eyes.
Yeah, Bill, nobody sees my eyes.
That's because, look at those guns he's got right there.
What guns? Bill, I'm feeling a little bloated today, I'll be honest with you. I'm not feeling very pretty. I don't need that, honey. I just need some more tequila. But listen, she walks up, she's like, what color are your eyes? Because that determines if I like you or not. You know, usually most of the women in my life have determined if they like me or not by saying, not can I see your eyes, they'll say, can I see your bank account?
Easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something. The bigger it is, the better, right? Bank accounts, Bill, bank accounts.
I wouldn't think it anyway.
My eyes are blue.
Did she say her name was
And
Leslie?
so is my heart. And so is my heart after, yeah. All right, my eyes are blue for now.
Did she say her name is Leslie?
No. Yeah, that's exactly what she said. She said her name is Leslie. That's what she said, Bill. She said, I'm a Leslie. That's what she said. She goes, I'm a Leslie, and it's fine. Hey, they're having a good time at AJ's Good Time Bar. Anybody else having a good time in this honky tonk? Hey, it's nonsense. I know the people watching online, like, we've got to go there and see how ridiculous Rooster Brown shows are. You wouldn't believe there's people hula hooping back here. There's an alligator wrestling tournament starts at 4 p.m. today. There's a lot of stuff going on here, y'all. You gotta. Speaking of alligator wrestling, here's the one going out to Florida, folks everywhere. We love yous and thank you for being good to us, y'all. It's called the Seminole Wind featuring Miss Lauren Pittman on the fiddle and My Blue Eyes. Here it goes. good time bar, y'all. Make some noise for this band and Miss Laura Pittman on the fiddle. Thank you, guys. We got a big old request from our folks in Florida, Forrest, Levi, and Amy. And I'll tell you what, they're good people. And I can't wait till they come back to harass me in person. Levi will message me, and he'll say, hey, you know, try to learn this song, and I'll listen to it. And I'm like, man, dude, that'll be tough, but I think we can do it. Guys, thank you so much. Have a good time. Have a good time. Appreciate you. Hey, them flights leave tomorrow, too, you know. Yeah, just change it up. That's why
Bye,
you got
Leslie. Bye, Leslie.
Leslie, see you later.
Bye, Leslie.
Yeah. Hey, but no, they'll message me. Levi, that's the son. He'll message me. He'll say, man, can you learn this song? And that's who we learned. You know, we did the T.G. Shepherd for. It's who we do Chicken Truck for. They always ask for great songs. They try to stump us every time with Spirits of St. Louis. And they go deep in the cuts, man. They love country music. And they asked for this next one right here. It's called Louisiana Saturday Night. It's a damn good song featuring Miss Lauren Pittman on the fiddle. Oh, what are you drinking? Is that your electrolyte mix? It's probably best for everybody. You got to get your electrolytes in, Bill. I had a conversation with Bill about hydration the other day. He said, I've never understood something. How does a man that drinks so much tequila survive? And I said, Bill, it's because I'm pickled. I've pickled myself at this point, like Keith Richards.
Marinated liver. Yeah.
I'm kind of like the country Keith Richards when I'm on stage. Not that talented, but pretty cool.
That's actually true.
I mean,
He's not that talented.
yeah. Yeah, I read Keith Richards' book, and I was like, I'm doing okay.
What does he do?
Well, these days, he used to drink so much Jack Daniels and do a lot of drugs. But now he drinks Sunny Delight and vodka. I know, right? That's crazy. Who knows what he's doing right now? I don't know exactly what he's doing at this exact moment, Bill.
I always heard that if you drink a clear liquor, it's better than the brown whiskey.
I've
that
always
true?
heard that, and I used to drink
you
dark.
switched, didn't you?
I switched from dark liquor to anything that was free. It is better for you technically. Here's why. It's because it's filtered more. But we're not going to get into all the physiology of why, but we could. I'll tell you, if you're wondering, how can I prevent hangovers and drink as much as Rooster Brown? Because I do show up in the mornings. I get up early every morning. I don't do Tai Chi in my ex-wife's garden anymore. That's your job. But I do exercise every day. I do all those things. And people say, how do you do that when you drink so much tequila? I have no idea. I don't even remember doing it most of the time, Bill. I just get it done. But no, but when I switched to tequila, it worked for me.
Yeah, you've got it going on. I mean, you're a pretty healthy guy.
Pretty
Except
healthy.
for the tequila.
Yeah, pretty healthy. I mean, you know. All right, here we go, guys.
You work at it, that's what I mean. You work at it.
I do work at it, Bill, and you know, I do stay hydrated. I do eat right. You know, if I'm going to eat pizza, I only eat one pizza, not two. You know.
I like that.
All right, but now here we go, guys. So Louisiana Saturday Night going out to the hammock folks. Thank you guys for being so good to us. Don't mess it up, Bill. When you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow and you kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday Night. Oh. shot a rifle and a one-eyed dog. Yonder come again, vogue in the moonlight, Louisiana Saturday night. And you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow, and you kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. It's a Louisiana Saturday night, yeah. Brother Jack, a belly full of bear and a possum in a sack. 15 kids in the front porch line, Louisiana Saturday night. When the kinfolk leave and the kids fed, Bill cooking, my ex-wife gonna go off to bed. Have a little fun when they turn out the lights. It's a Louisiana Saturday night. And you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow, and you kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. It's a Louisiana Saturday night. That's right. Everybody.
See, we got some participants back there.
Yeah, I see you guys. All right, here we go. Jason, I'm in a good mood today, so don't publicly shame the people not clapping.
That's what I usually
Bless
tell
their
y'all.
hearts.
Like, if you're not clapping your hands, I will publicly shame you. I swear to God.
I mean, they might not want to get their hands together, but that's okay. I don't want to get my life together, Bill. It is what it is. You know? All right, here we go.
Maybe they'll sing with us.
Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow, and you kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night.
Sing it.
Hey, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow, kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Big old request for that. What do y'all think about Lauren? Do you like her? No, she was like, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll learn. Where are you guys from? Canada. Is that the new state?
Is that, what state is that in?
Part of Texas, I think.
Is it part of Texas?
Texas claims everything.
It's like extremely northeast Texas.
Yeah, Texas is a great spot. I love Texas. I love Texans. But it's like I don't mean this in a bad way. It's like the black hole. It just claims everything that comes around it. You know, if it wasn't for Texas, we'd probably be Mexico now. Hey, but what part of Canada are you from? Edmonton, Alberta. That's cowboy country out there and oiler country, yeah. Alberta is kind of like the Texas of Canada, except it's cold and they have real cowboys in Edmonton, yeah, in Alberta, that's the truth. But welcome in. We do meet great people from Canada, and we want to welcome you in to our lovely little town.
What is
here.
the, I've been to Edmonton, played in the arena there where the Oilers play. What's the name of the arena there? Where the Oilers play? Yeah, it's like all the sponsorships. It's been changed several times. I played there several years ago with a young lady named Gretchen Wilson. We were up there doing the Canadian Country Awards. Yes, that's it. That's it. Fun place. We had a big time. Kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's beautiful. It's just all of a sudden there's like a hockey arena. Yeah.
Well, that's the best place to play hockey, I've found.
In a hockey arena.
Yeah, hockey arena, yeah. But where are you from, sir? Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, good to see you. Yeah, you're my neighbor. I can't, listen, these guys will vouch for me. You can't see anything from this stage, can you? I mean, funny story, I left our building today. He lives in the same building as me. I left our building. I got halfway here in the rain. And, you know, I walked uphill both ways in the rain. I was on my way. And I realized I'd left my glasses at home. And I was like, man, I got to go back and get them. I was late for work because I can't do this with those lights. They kill me, and they make me like, they nauseate me. So I can't see who you are, you know, like I can't see because the lights are really bright. But I could see a human, and I'm glad to see you.
They're
here.
especially bright today. They're like,
Yeah, it's really-
they're like set on aneurysm level today.
I've got a hat and glasses, and I still can't make out details, right? I know there's a couple sitting right there. Where are you guys from? You guys? Arizona, yes. Arizona, the Great Lakes state.
Yes, Great Lake.
No, it's the Peach
Oh,
State.
yeah, you're right. Hey, according to Jamie O'Neill, there is no Arizona. But these folks prove otherwise, Bill. It's the Grand Canyon State, Bill. Yeah. Well, welcome in, guys, and we're good to see you. So we've got Nashville, we've got Canada, we've got Arizona. No matter where you're from, we're grateful to have you all with us here at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. We have an original song to get to for my friends, but I'm going to get to that one at the end. If you have a request, you make sure and let us know. If we can do it right, we will. If we have to do it wrong, hell, we'll do that. And if we have to do negotiations, Bill, we will. How about some Charlie Daniels? Anybody like Charlie Daniels out there? Here's a rock and roll song. Don't tell Alan we played a rock and roll song.
I believe Charlie's on the approved list. though.
Okay, good. Thank goodness. Sitting on a bar stool acting like a dirt. Well, that's what I'm doing today. I'm sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. I couldn't make her say no, or anyways. Can't say that I didn't try. Pour me another one, finish with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Every time we disagree, she was always asking me, are you a man or a mouse? Now that she's gone, she probably thinks that I'm at home just a moping around the house. She probably thinks that she's that one thing I just couldn't get along without. Hell, wouldn't it surprise her? I've got to sympathize her as long as these bottles hold out. Sitting on a bar, so acting like a dirt. Well, that's what I'm doing today. I'm sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. I couldn't make her say a no, or anyway, just can't say that I didn't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one, I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Every time I tried to sit down and talk to her, it always ended up in a fuss. I tried to reason with her right until the time that she got on a Greyhound bus. Hell, it would be better if I could forget her. Hell, she done forgot about me. If it takes all night, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna stay here till I can't see. Sitting on the bar, so acting like a dirt. Well, that's what I'm doing today. Yeah, I'm sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. I couldn't make her say no, or anyway, just can't say that I didn't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one, I'm thinking my baby goodbye. goodness. Have mercy. What do y'all think about Lauren on the fiddle? Do you like her or no? I can go either way with it. Hey, Lauren, I know you're doing a pretty good job on the fiddle today. And I got to say, I'm glad for that. But you know what else? You're doing a really good job on my nerves, too. So, I don't like it when people wear better shirts than me, Bill, but I don't wear good shirts when it's raining outside like this. I mean, it's just, it's been raining, you know, like a cow, you know, on a flat rock.
That's flat rock. That's right. You knew that when you picked that shirt out. You said it's going to get wet.
Yeah, I mean, this is, I might as well just go to a water slide as wet as it is out there. I almost fell down 3 times walking down. Yeah, it's treacherous, Bill, treachery. Well, Lauren's going to be treacherous and come out and say howdy to everybody. Be nice to her. I know she's wearing a gaudy shirt and everything. Y'all, Lauren, I do like your shirt. If only somebody that sang wore it, it would be great. Yeah, it'd be the only thing to make it better is if Lauren would sing while she's wearing it. But Lauren's going to come say howdy to you and find out if you have a request. Now, listen, I know you're thinking I'm mean to Lauren. You're right. Does she deserve it? Yes. But she actually is a good fiddle player, and she's actually a really good singer, and she's just so passive-aggressive, she just refuses to sing. But I bet for $10,000 she will sing a song for you guys today.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
Just move your mouth and I'll salute.
All right, Lauren's coming to say hey to you. Welcome into AJ's Good Time Bar. I want to remind you about Lexi back there. Lexi works really hard every now and then, and make sure you all are taking good care of her. And thank you for being good to us. Remember, if you want to hear a song, all you got to do is throw some love in the tip jug or scan the QR codes there on your bar tops, tabletops, or on the television screens. Now, Jason, I realize there's a few different artists we haven't done today. We haven't done a lot of Waylon. We haven't done a lot of Merle Haggard. And we haven't done any Keith Whitley. We also haven't done a Randy Travis song. And we have the infamous El Guapo, Mr. Bill Cook is here. That's right. Yeah, and it's not his real name. William Cook was a pirate in 1633. And everybody knew about Captain William Cook. He
Discovered.
Well, it was Captain Cook, and then he lost a hand. Captain Hook. But that's Bill Cook. Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen, played with the great Randy Travis for 13 years. And just to show you how great Randy Travis is, I'm going to do a song by Randy Travis. This goes out to all the paleontologists in the house. It is called A Digging Up Bones. Be nice, Bill. Last night I dug a picture out from our old dresser drawer, set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. Read some more love letters, right till the break of dawn. Hey, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. Put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across the lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Assuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Then I went through the closets and I found some things in there. Like that kinky negligee Bill Cook got you to wear. Hey, I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. Tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Oh, Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen, with the great Randy Travis, 13 years. That's a great song. I do not know that John Party song. Never even heard it, but Jason might know it.
Speaking of party, I heard that Randy Travis was quite the party out on the road.
Oh yeah, it was.
Randy was like
Probably him and Lee Greenwood. Probably.
climbing the walls, cocaine and hookers.
Yeah. I know somebody that was once in Ronnie Dunn's dressing room that's not Ronnie Dunn. I won't name no names.
Very nice dressing.
Yeah, it's apparently a very nice dressing room. Nice shirts in there, apparently. I didn't wear a great shirt today,
Oh
Bill.
no, it's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's no Lauren Pittman shirt.
Well, she's got sparkles.
You've never seen me dressed like this, have you, cowboy? Yeah. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm just starting to care less and less. It's not really apathy, but it's like if somebody said somewhere that I was apathetic, and I said, drop the A the first day, and you got it. What do we got?
Rare at the bit to play the Travis chair. Which one? The Ice Cooking and the
I don't do that song. I mean, I can, but Jason does the shit. But we have a request for John Party. I don't know it. It's at all. I don't know this song. Never heard it. It's called Tequila Little Time. I mean, I'll listen to it. I'm not opposed to John Party. Jason and I were talking about this the other day. We don't listen to music anymore, really.
Nope.
I just don't ever. So and when I get a request for a song, I don't like listen to country radio at all.
John Party's a country artist, though. He
He really is, and he's a nice guy. I've met him a couple times, nice guy. But I met him, and I was like, dude, I've heard like one of your songs. I'd be like, I didn't say that to him, but I didn't know it was a big deal at all. I was like, oh, this guy's. Then I realized, oh, people like it. But yeah, I don't sit around listening to music. Anybody knows me knows that. I usually just learn songs when I get requests, start getting requests for them, and I'm like, ooh, this is a pretty popular song. That's how I discovered Tyler Childers. And that's how that's a lot of artists I've discovered that way. Like, oh, I've never heard of this person. Let me go listen. So I will listen to it. I'm sorry I don't know it. Somebody want to hear Waylon? Who want to hear Waylon? Yeah, we can do Waylon. Oh, yeah, good to see you. What's your favorite Waylon song? We've already played it. Right before you got here. We can do I'm a Rambling Man and Rose in Paradise, or either one of those. Yeah, man, we got you. Let's do that one. Sorry, Lauren. And Dallas is tuned in. He wants to hear a song that I don't know, called The Country Club. But I can do it. All right, here's a Waylon Jennings song by request. Sorry about John Party, guys. We just don't do it. I've always been crazy with the trouble that it's put me through. Been busted things that I didn't do. I can't in love and a free living man. Are you really sure you really want what you see? Be careful of something that's just what you want it to be. We got some Travis Tritt, Jason. Not that one. Hey, our friend Dallas and Laura, you know them? Bill Cook, you know Dallas Webb? Hey, Bill, I'm going to tell you something about Dallas. A lot of people don't know.
Dallas.
A lot of people don't know this. He shaved his goatee.
What?
Yeah. He looks like a handsome 17-year-old boy on steroids. He looks really good, sort of. I mean, you know, for Dallas.
Yeah, for what he's got going on.
Yeah, he's down in Florida. He's Florida man right now.
He's got it going on.
He told me, you know what you do? You go where the weather is.
Sure, I agree.
And I agree today. Bill Cook.
I agree.
Bill Cook, yeah, Bill Cook is here where the weather is. It's weather, all right, that's for sure.
21-0 right before halftime.
Good. And but Dallas wants to hear the country club, and I told Dallas, and I know what he's doing, that I don't do this song. And he had a thing that said anyone worth his salt can do this song. And that reminds me about Dallas. Now, everybody knows that Dallas is the carpet cleaning king of the Carolinas. That is established science. It's a given.
Your ex-wife said he's the
Dave.
carpet cleaning king of the world. I don't,
Hey, you know, he's not that good. Okay, but listen, but he's got a nice van that goes and does that stuff. Listen, he picks people. Hey, they get it done. Let me say, but it's elite. Apparently, it is. I'm putting a plug in. If you're in the Raleigh area, not Durham, they don't want to go over there. But in the Raleigh area, it's elite carpet care, I believe is what it is. Or you could look up Dallas Webb's Side Hustle. That's what it's also called. He is also the salt mining king of the Mid-South.
he's an excellent wardrobe consultant.
He is. He's a life coach. I have learned exactly where I am in life through Dallas because he is an expert at Google Earth. I mean, he can show you exactly where you are. We were watching Miami Vice one time, and he pulled up Google Earth to show me a hotel that was on there. I swear. That's the kind of person we're dealing with. That's the kind of lunatic we're dealing with here. Yeah. So I've interrupted my show because I love you, Dallas. I miss you, and I can't wait till you get back and come in here, and then I get tired of you again. But no. Bill Cooks asked about you every day. I said, "What's wrong, Bill?" He goes, "I need somebody better dressed than you that can give you hell and get away with it." I was like, "Well, I get that." But we love you, brother. Hope you come back soon. Bring Laura. Or don't. I don't know. It's up to you. Yeah, it's up. Yeah. She's got a real job.
Country club would be a great song to do. It's not hard.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you, Dallas, and then you're never gonna request it again.
You have to know it, though. I know it. Oh, it's so the heavy fiddle stuff in it.
Hey, nobody knows it. If Jason Chance says he doesn't know it because Lauren Pittman refused to do her
I know it a
homework.
little bit. I don't think I could sing it. Maybe you could sing it, but it really does lean on the fiddle. It's a heavy fiddle song for sure. If you're not familiar with it, yeah.
Well, of course she's not. I mean,
Add that to your list, even though nobody ever played it. It's a cool song. Which
Yeah.
one is it? Country club.
you know that song?
Yeah. That, like, fiddle stuff on it, you know. No, it's a country song, but it's like there was a time. No, that's different one.
See, Bill Cook's got it wrong too. That's Whiskey Ain't Working Anymore.
That's not country club.
I would have done on the interstate. I don't know it, but that's something like that. Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to do another song for Dallas, guys. What's it gonna be? All right, Dallas. Sorry, man. We just don't know it, and we are not the Salt Kings that I once thought we were. Sorry, I snapped my fingers, everybody. Lord Almighty, feel my temperature rising higher and higher, and it's burning through to my soul. A girl, now you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, and I don't know which way to go. But your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with your burning love. I feel my temperature rising. Help me inflame it, it must be 109. Burning, 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 nothing can cool me. I just might turn into smoke, but I feel fine. And your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. Light my morning sky with your burning love. It's coming closer, flames in the leak in my body. Oh, won't you help me? Feel like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe, and my chest is even. Lord of mercy, I'm burning a hole early. Oh, yeah. And your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with your burning love. And your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with your burning love. Just a hunk of 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 burning love. Ooh, hunk of burning love. Ooh, hunk of burning love. Just a hunk of burning love, burning love. Some Elvis Presley going out to my friend Dallas Webb. Thank you, Dallas. I could have done Padre. You ever heard that song by Elvis? Oh, Bill's never. Bill, it is a vocal masterpiece. It really is some of the best thing I've ever heard in my life, and it's Dallas Webb's hype music. If you're at Dallas's house, or in his car, or my house, wherever you are, and Dallas is getting ready to go out, or he's going to the gym, he listens to Padre. If he's got to check in with his parole officer, he has to get psyched up, he does Padre. Yep. Check it out, Elvis Presley Padre, awesome song. All right, guys, we got time for a couple more songs.
All right. It says there's still one up there. I can't sing the original. When we get done, yeah.
All right, let's do. I don't want to sing that. All right, it's Alan Jackson's bar, Bill, and we've only done, I think, 2 Alan Jackson songs. Yeah,
That seems like a war crime.
I know. I'm sorry. Does anybody out there still love Alan Jackson? I hope so.
If you don't, you're in the wrong bar, I think.
Here's some Alan Jackson music at Alan Jackson's bar. Oh my God, the ghost of Tom Killen just walked
goodness.
in. Tom, you're late, man. We had to deal with a fiddle today. It's an inferior instrument to the steel guitar.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Killen, the great Tom Killen. He's a legend in his own mind.
30 years with the great George Jones playing the steel guitar.
Yeah, and also known as the Richard Gere of the steel guitar. Well, that's true.
That's true. Handsome young man.
He is very handsome, quite dapper. All right, let's do it to it right here. Let's some Alan Jackson music in Alan Jackson's bar. Let's all Chattahoochee and chill. Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a beer, many cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars, dreaming about women, never let them win, just a living for the minute. Oh, way down under on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me, but I learned how to swim and I learned who it was. Thought about living and a little about love. Yeah, we found that the windows of my old Chevy was I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a gravestone cone. Dropped her up early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a beer and many cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars, dreaming about women, never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Oh, way down under on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me, but I learned how to swim and I learned who it was. Thought about a living and a little about love. Oh, way down under on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than the gates of Tootsie's. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a beer and many cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars, dreaming about women, never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Oh, way down under on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much of muddy water meant to me, but I learned how to swim and I learned who it was. Thought about a living and a little about love. Thought about a living, little about love. And Bill Cook. It's Bill Cook's birthday, ladies and gentlemen. It's birthday, Bill Cook. Oh, that's right.
Bet you would.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's birthday Bill Cook, as he's known on Broadway. He's turning 21 yet again. And I would say get him a shot, but I'm worried about Bill. I worry about him, not because he drinks too much. It's just I just worry about you in general, Bill. You know, that's the great Bill Cook. 13 years with Randy Travis, 6 years with Vern Gosden. He plays with me now. He's used to all the best vocalists in country music history. And he is one of the few people down here that I'm still a little bit scared of. And I love Bill Cook dearly. And it's his birthday. Y'all make some noise for birthday Bill Cook.
Thank you very much.
He was scared to death to tell me, because you know what that would have been all day. If I'd have known, I would have had a cake delivered and I'd have jumped out of it. I would have jumped out of it. Well, guys, Lauren Pittman's going to come out and say howdy to you in one time. Find out if you have any last song you want to hear. We got time for a couple more. And we're going to get to all those requests. We are going to do an original song for my friends down in Florida in just a minute. But first, we're going to finish with, we're not finished, we're going to do this.
Only Daddy's fun without a fiddle.
Tom, I don't trust you to dance until you've had 9 or 10 Crown Royals, and then you're the best dancer I've ever seen. Tom Killen has invented a new dance move. I call it the inverted moonwalk.
That's what it is.
He has learned to moonwalk forwards. It's like he's falling upward. It's like
It defies gravity, I think.
it's a lot like his guy Brandon. He falls upward. Let's go, Brandon. Come on.
Anybody still love Waylon Jennings out there? Anybody?
I like Waylon. Waylon's okay, I guess. Here's one. I hope our friend Sharon's watching. If she is, she loves this song. Everybody knows you've been stepping on my toes and I'm getting pretty tired of it. Been stepping down the line of the mess with my mind. If you had any sense, you would quit. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl and said you was the only man in this whole world. Now you better do some thinking, then you'll find the only daddy that'll walk the line. I keep on working every day, girl, all you do is play, and I'm tired of staying out all night. Yeah, I'm coming unglued from your funny little moods, and honey, baby, that ain't right. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, I said I was your only man in this whole world. Now you better do some thinking, and you'll find the only daddy that'll walk the line. On the lead guitar from Nashville, Tennessee, the wind beneath my wings, Mr. Jason Chan. I keep a packing up my clothes. Hey, every monkey knows that you're still just a putting me on. When I started walking, gonna hear you start squawking and begging me to come back home. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl and said I was your only man in this whole world. Now you better do some thinking and you'll find the only daddy that'll walk the line. You got the only daddy that'll walk the line. Oh, I bet you would. Hey, Tom, which one of them guys is, Tom, seems like I just saw you last night playing honky-tonk music. Yeah, we honky-tonked that thing last night. I went to the jungle after that gig last night, son. No, Tom was actually a good boy last night. All right, we got some Alan Jackson by request and then an original song. That'll be it for us. Thanks for being good to Lauren out there. Anybody still love Alan Jackson? I hope so. And this is a beautiful song. It's probably top 2 or 3 for me from Alan, depending on the day. It's called Drive.
I don't know. Or is it here's
Paint red, stripe was white, 18 feet in the bow of the stern light. Second hand from a dealer in Atlanta, rolled up with Daddy when he went there to get her. Put on the shine, put on the motor, built out of love and made for the water. Ran every year till the transom got rotten. Piece of my childhood that never be forgotten. It was just an old plywood boat, 75 Johnson, an electric choke. Young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel it out. Turn it sharp and I'd make it white. He'd say you can't beat the way an overboard rides. Just a little late across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean when Daddy let me drive. Just an old half-ton short bed 4, and my uncle bought new back in '64. Daddy got it right, 'cause the engine was smoking, couple burned valves, he had her going. They let me drive her, we'd haul off a load down a dirt strip, we'd dump trash off the Dick Bend Road. Sit up in the seat and stretch my feet out to them pedals, smiling like a hero that just received a medal. It was just an old hand-me-down Ford with a 3-speed on the column and an in the door. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel, I can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would press that clutch and keep it right. He'd say, a little slower, son, you're doing just fine. Just a little road, trash on each side, but I was Mario Andretti when Daddy let me drive. I'm grown up now, 3 daughters of my own. Let them drive my old Jeep across the pasture at her home. Maybe one day they'll reach back in their files, pull out that old memory, and think of me, smile and say, just an old worn out Jeep, rusty old floorboards, hot on my feet. A young girl, 2 hands on the wheel, I can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would turn it left and steer it right. Straighten up, girl, now you're doing just fine. Just a little valley by the river where we ride, and I was out on a mountain when Daddy let me drive. Daddy let me drive. Oh, he let me drive. Just an old plywood boat, 75 Johnson, an electric choke. Beautiful song by the great Alan Jackson. Why is he going to get home now? Ah, thank you. We love that song. Guys, we got time for one more, and it's got to be an original song I got to send out to the Hammock and the family down there. They wanted to hear it. We can do that one, but Mama Tried. We got to do Mama Tried, yep. We're going to push it just a minute. We do have a great band going to take the stage after we're done, though. Thank you for being good to Lauren. I hope she was nice to y'all for once. Was she nice? I don't know. Meaner than hell, right? Oh, yeah, that's her, yeah. for sure, for sure. Hey, Bill, I don't know if you ever heard this song.
Let's see. Mommy?
Mom. She gave an effort, something like that. This
Remember what your mom said about this song?
Oh, God. My mother, I love her very much, even though she disowned me when I was born. My mother, she says, every time I hear Mama Tried, I think about you. And I'm like, Mom, how bad do you think my life is? You know, like this song, in the story of this song, this dude is locked up at age 21 doing life without parole. I mean, that's as sad as it can get, except green grass at home is sadder. But it's pretty damn sad. I mean, and I'm like, how bad do you think I'm doing, Mom? And how proud of yourself are you for saying, oh, I tried, but he turned out to be such a terrible person. Anyway, that's how my mom sees it. And I'm going to send this out to all the mamas and the triers in the house. First thing I remember knowing is a lonesome whistle blowing, and a youngin's dream of a growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. In spite of all my Baptist learning to the bad, I kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Ain't no one could steer me right. Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but I made a 99. That is only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Shoes, working hours without rest, and wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Ain't no one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but a big 99 leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Ain't no one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but being 99, that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Yes, that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. By request, Merle Haggard. Thank you. We love Haggard. And that's our last one as a band. I got time to do one more. We had a request. This goes out to my friends down in Florida. They're so good to me. And thank you, guys. It's an original song. And they said the infamous Rooster Brown when they requested it. And a lot of people, Jason will tell you this, all these guys will tell you, I don't really talk about my original music very much because I don't like it very much. So there's that. If I'm just being honest. You know, Bill Cook said, do you have any original music? And I said, yeah, Bill, but I wouldn't call it music. You know, I said, I can barely write my name, let alone write a song. But here's a song I wrote a little while back by request. It's called The Freight Train. Wish I was rolling down the track, didn't have to worry about coming back. Wish I was chasing that old sun, leave a day when my work was done. Wish I was leaving you behind, letting off steam from my mind. But you won't let my heart goes. I'm a freight train out of coal. The friends would know when it went down. From the black smoke leaving town, I'm picking up steam at the county line just to blow you out of my mind. Ain't enough room this side of hell. Ain't enough water in the well. Didn't have to love you so. Yeah, I'm a freight train. You're a shovel full of coal. Baby, you should fuel my fires, 'cause you make my blood boil. I could run on you for miles. Hey, the way I've been your fool. Now, girl, you once were all aboard when we rolled on through the night, but you pulled that brake cord, burnt the bridge to the other side. I'm stuck here again with a heartache and the pain, and I know that you're to blame, and I wish I was a freight train. Girl, your love is my fuel to burn. In my mind, these steel wheels turn, and there ain't nothing left to save. So let's throw it all in the blaze. Baby, you better just watch your back. I'm a trade and you're on my track. And baby, I'm on a roll. Yeah, I'm a freight train, and I'm running on letting go. Baby, you should fuel my fires, 'cause you make my blood boil. I could run on you for miles when the way I'm in your fool. Now, girl, you once were all aboard. Well, we rolled on through the night, but you pulled that breaking cord, burned the bridge to the other side. I'm stuck here again, and the heartache and the pain, and I know that I'm to blame, and I wish I was a freight train. You're a shovel full of coal. Thank you. Original number right there going out to the Hammock family down in Florida. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you being so good to us. We're here every Sunday morning. Next week, Jason will be here Saturday and Sunday. Isn't that right? Yeah. Jason and I will be here Saturday and Sunday morning. Bill Cook's not allowed on both of those. Yeah, the fiddle player sings on Saturday. That's right. Well, welcome in to Allie Jackson's Good Time Honky Tonk Bar Extravaganza, and we're finished up. We got a great band. Some good friends of mine are coming up next. As soon as we go get tore down, to go get tore up right after this. Welcome in. Have a good time. Remember our friend Lexi back behind the bar. Please be good to her. She works hard around here sometimes. Thank you all.